everybody, it's Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. I got each and every one of you guys' messages about how you wanted me to review Kelly Rowland's CD, and I told you guys I was going to review it. I just wanted to really take the time, just like I did with Beyonce's CD, and just listen to it because I was going to come and I was going to make the review right when it happened, like right when the CD dropped, but I was like, no, I really want to digest each and every one of these songs because each and every one of these songs is so good. And I really think that if you buy this album, which you definitely should, you will love it. The first song, I'm That Chick, is definitely a great way to start off this album. You know, it's upbeat, ready to get going. You know, trying to get you shaking on that good foot. She's letting you know she's not cocky, she just loves herself. The next song that we have is called Work It Man. I keep trying, every time I want to say that song, I want to say Working Man, like, or Working Man, you know, but bringing it back. This song, I definitely do like it. It's the second song on the album, you know, continuing on with a strong pace, you know, making sure that, not a upbeat, but strong pace, you know, of good material and whatnot, you know. So I definitely think this song could be a single. I think if it was going to be a single, it should be released sometime, you know, fall, winter, you know, cold time, so that we can really snuggle on it up. The next song that we have is Motivation. Now, I don't remember if I talked about Motivation or not. I don't think I did because I think I know. In the beginning, I really wasn't feeling the song. I really didn't like the song. I really didn't care because I was just so kind of over her pushing the album back, pushing it back, and everything just was not trying to come together for her. And I just was over it. I was like, when Kelly Rowland puts out her album, that's when I'll come back and, you know, start talking about her because I need for her to get herself together because I don't like being on a roller coaster of being excited. Then I'm mad as hell because it's been pushed back. But either way, I love the song now that I done gave it a chance, you know, now that, you know, it's been on the radio and I've seen the music video and all of these things. I love the song, you know, but praise the Lord, you know, that she put out the song and had a great, you know, performance on the BET Awards and on, what was it, Jay Leno, or was a night show, one of those late shows where she did something. It was some show where she performed. Y'all know, let me know in the comment. How about it? The next song is her next single, Lay It On Me. I cannot wait for this video because I love Big Sean. I can't wait to see how they bring this song to life with a lovely, stunning visual. And, you know, I think that from Commander on up and through, she's been really making sure she puts out some fairly decent videos. You know, so I'm quite sure that we're going to love it. And we'll get in more into that when the actual video itself comes out. Now, let me just say that Lay It On Me is one of my favorite songs. Another one of my favorite songs is the next song called Feeling Me Right Now. This song is definitely a strong song. It needs to be a single, alright? It needs to be a what? Single. Because it just, you know, it has a good groove, you know, a good vibe. It really makes you just want to, you know, just groove with the song, you know, just have a good time. I really enjoy it. Now, my number one favorite song on this album would have to be the next song, Turn It Up. Okay, now, I wrote down a bit of notes here about this song because I wanted to make sure that I said each and everything I wanted to say. Now, like I said, this is my favorite song on the album, which means there's really actually quite nothing wrong with the song. But if we are going to make what's best better, at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, you start to, you know, do your whole turn it up, whatever, this, that, and the fifth. Now, I love the way you did it, but I would say that you could have been like, turn it up. And, you know, do it again. Come on. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. You know, come on. Turn it up. You know, turn it up now. Beat us over the head. Make us feel it. Make us feel it. Okay? Get us going good. The next song is All of the Night, and all I can really say is, you know, 1 plus 1. We're having some fun in the bedroom. Sometimes you gotta do it, hey! And then we have Keep It Between Us, you know, she won't give her love away. She will not, she's gonna keep it between you and her. She's faithful, people, she keeps it between the two. Then the next song on the album is Commander, you know, so if you wanna know what I feel about Commander, I know I talked about that. So you can go and check out that video. I'm quite sure I talked about the song and the video, or whichever one, you know. I'm sure there'll be some type of pop-up on the screen right now for you to click and whatnot. The next song is one of my favorite songs as well, called Down for Whatever. This song really makes sure it gave me some Deborah Cox. As soon as it came on, I was like, this reminds me of Deborah Cox. I cannot quite remember which song, but it just gives me that Deborah Cox feel of those hard club banging, you know, with true vocals. People are truly singing. It's and you know, it would be kind of hot to get a remix of that song, you know, with Deborah Cox like singing a little bit of a verse, you know, and at the end she chimes in with Kelly. That would be kind of hot. But you know, I don't know if that would ever happen because you know, I don't really think Deborah Cox is even doing anything right now. The next song is also one of my favorite songs. It's called Heaven and Earth, okay? And I want to tell you what she says. She says, no more feeling sorry for myself because I know my worth. No longer settle for whatever because I know I deserve heaven and earth. When she said that, okay, it really kind of struck a chord with me because I was like, oh my gosh, like you really got to understand because you know it's so hard out here for each and every person trying to accomplish their goals, you know, to try and move forward in a world where we're just already going through and recessions and this and that, and people want to be liars and haters and cheaters and stealers and murderers and all of this, that, and the fourth, you know. But even though all of that stuff is going on, you still have to know that, you know, don't continue to dwell on the things that are negative that are going on in your life. You know, you have to know that you deserve heaven and earth. You have to know that you can come on through. You have to know that you can accomplish and press on forward and the things that need to be pressed on with. All right? And let me also tell you that Kelly Rowland, girl, you ran me to the store, girl, you ran me to the gas station, you ran me to up the street, down the street, round the corner, over on into Paris, and on back, okay? And as soon as this song was over and when Kevin and I were listening to it, he was like, oh, you better go ahead, Beyonce. I said, Kevin, stop! The next song is the Motivation Remix, the Rebel Rock Remix. And let me tell you, that is one of my favorite remixes, like, period. Because that's how I like my remixes. So when you heard this, you know, it definitely took that song Motivation and turned it into something else. And really makes you want to get a bit of a groove, a boom cat, makes you want to break it on down. You know, especially when that song was slow to begin with. So when you take a slow song, you can really make it fast and really make me want to get into it and make me feel as though it's a whole new song. Good gracious. The last song is Commander, the Urban Remix. And you know, it only gives me but so much because it's just not really my cup of tea, but it is good. So Kelly, let me just say, you cannot let what happened with this album happen again. Meaning that one, we can't take too long to get another album like this. And this is now, apparently you understand where it is you're supposed to be. These are the strongest vocals I feel as though I've ever received from Kelly. Okay, I've ever got. And it's truly like pulled me on board with you, Kelly, and made sure that I am a true fan and I'm going to be here to stay. Because to be quite honest, this is my very first Kelly Rowland album that I've ever purchased. Okay, and for me to be able to purchase a Kelly Rowland album and say that I love it and this is my first album and I'm ready to go, all ready to go to tour. Okay, and she's supposed to be touring with Chris Brown, so you just know that's going to be a hot, hot something. All right. Now, Kelly, I just want to say I love you, girl, and I'm hoping that you promote this album. You really have not done very much promotion, and whenever I see that there is an artist out here who's not doing very much promotion for their work, you know, they promote it, but they're not really promoting it down. You know, get out there. You're on that grind, and that's what you need to be doing. You know, not just overseas. Remember, you're over here in the U.S. too, which does not make sense when people do that. They go all overseas and do each and every other country, continent, you know, planet, island, a sand dune, but they don't come to the United States. Like, why is it that you bypass? Like, it's like you're not, come on now. You got to come over here. This is where you was from. Okay? And I just feel as though you can't just desert us. So I'm going to need for you to just sort yourself on out. Okay? Come on in through. And just come on over here into this United States and perform for me, Kelly. Perform. Give me videos. You know, commercials. Kelly, why aren't you doing commercials? I haven't seen you in no commercials over here. I haven't seen nothing. Kelly, we're going to sort you out and through. Call me. Follow me on Twitter. Why aren't you following me on Twitter, Kelly? Why are you not? You're supposed to be a commander, honey. You are commanding. All right? So now that I'm just working myself up into a frenzy, I guess I'm just going to go listen to the CD again, you know, to calm me on down, because that's what it does. It gets me in a good mood. You in a bad mood, you play it, you come on and through. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, though, to click that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button, and let's not also forget to leave me a comment. Okay, and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/HR show, and be my friend on Facebook, facebook.com/HRS experience. And always check back each and every time to make sure that you are seeing if I put up a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.